Okay, a few hints about the treasure hunt. I told you from time to time that we were going to reveal hints. Now, not necessarily specific clues. If it's not found over a lengthy period of time, we'll start releasing some more clues. So those of you that's in the hunt, thousands of people have got this book through our ministry. It's not available on Amazon, or it's not available, to my knowledge, in any bookstore, because we're using the income 100% back in the ministry to do a lot of projects with. So you need to know that. But this is America's First Christian Treasure Hunt. And in the book, there's pictures, but on the back, these items that you get. And by the way, since I did the book, gold and silver has really shot up. So anytime gold and silver and platinum goes up, that means some of the gifts, some of the items in the book go up in value. $500,000 prize to the person who can retrieve a key and a location in one of 4 states, all right? But there have been, let me just give you a few updates from people. One lady wrote us and said, my husband was divorced from me, and he heard about this hunt, and my son said, Dad, you need to be involved with this with us, and said, actually, he came back to the house and sat with my son, and it's kind of united our family again. I was just so thrilled, I almost started crying when I heard that story. I've had grandparents to say my grandchildren never wanted to come over to the house. They thought I was an old fuddy-dud. And then I went and bought the book, and I said, well, they got a treasure hunt. I guess I'm going to have to sit here by myself and solve it. And the kids got so excited that after school, they go, oh, we got to go to Nana's house. We got to go to Nana's house. And they sit and read it and make their notes. That's one of the reasons why this was written. So many people were locked up during COVID. I mean, they couldn't get out of the house. They couldn't get out in public. Kids were not even able to go to school. And a lot of depression came. And I wrote this during the entire COVID crisis. It took two and a half years to actually write this. And if you don't know what it is a story about sending my daughter into the mountains of the Appalachian mountain chain, 4 states, to look for a key I have hid that's the key to her inheritance. And in the book, I don't know if I should say this. Let me think before I open my mouth. Okay, in the book, it ends by her finding where the key is, but then she puts it back to its hiding place, saying, I found what my real key of my heart was, but now let someone find the treasure, because that's how the book ends. But then there are some clues in the book. Now, I'm going to give you a hint, okay? I'm going to give you a hint. First of all, everyone that reads the book knows that she goes into a restaurant where she eats Chinese food, okay? And he gives her these fortune cookies, and everybody knows what that is. That's a cookie you break open. It has some kind of crazy writing on it. You shall find friends next week. So you shall get a phone call, whatever, you know. And there's not really any fortune connected to it. But anyway, here, when she opens them, are clues. The cookies have clues. And every one of these are actual clues that are a part of solving the puzzle, okay? And I will tell you a hint. There are pictures that are not clues, and there are some pictures in the book that can be real clues. There you go. I told you I would share some things with you, and that's one of them. Now, we're not going to say anything else about that. I will tell you, though, that if you would like to participate, just getting the book puts you into the hunt. You don't have to register. You don't have to sign up. But the book, and let me explain why, is $35, because first of all, this is the most expensive book to print I've ever printed in my life. It was like 4 times more than most books I print. And then the postage is included in that. So whatever's left over, we put it back into Voice of Evangelism to help projects. Like we've got some feeding projects going on. We've even talked to the mayor of our town about a homeless shelter. We're doing some things, so it's a good project. So your money is going to a good cause. I don't get a royalty. I don't get any money from this, period. As a matter of fact, some of these gifts, see that right there? That's a necklace with a diamond in it. That was my wife's, and she put it in the hunt. We've got some of Pam's personal, very nice jewelry that she's been given or she has collected, or, a lot of stories behind it over the years. She has rings and bracelets in this hunt that belong to her. So you're going to get, if you solve the problem, some of my wife's stuff. And she just said, Perry, I've been blessed with so much stuff. Let's put some of it in there. So I'm not going to pick out and show you which one it is, but it's amazing. And then we have some of our own personal things. I have sports cards in there, rookie cards of Tua Tagovailoa, Mac Jones, a Babe Ruth card with a piece of the bat in it. We got a lot of great things in there. So we just wanted to let you know that's a little update. And so these are a few hints from the hunt, or we could say Perry Stone releases a few hints on the hunt. And again, if you're not involved, all you got to have is the book and be a good researcher. And it's fun. And people are telling us that they're going places. They said, we are visiting places that we would have never visited. And we're going through old towns. We're getting these, they go to these old towns, they find a little malt shop there, and they sit down and they eat. They find one of those mom and pop burger places in those mountain towns. They say, that's the best hamburger I've ever had. They're going places. Now, if you live in the Midwest or West, I've had people write and say, well, I couldn't ever go on the hunt. You can solve 85% of it from your home. Then if you really have broke the clues, all you got to do is take a trip or have a friend make an agreement with them and say, could you make a trip up to here or over to there and look in this area? And if you find it, I'll give you, 25% of what comes in. Of course, you better make sure you got a good agreement before you do that, because they'll want to take the best stuff if they find it. But it's going on for 2 years. We're going for 2 years. And you got plenty of time. Summer and fall months are coming up. It's very beautiful in all the mountains at that time. And I always say in the book, be careful of going into the woods. Be sure you're prepared. There are different things in the woods of these mountains you don't want to run across. You know what I'm saying? But just be wise and careful. It's not in a dangerous place, I can tell you that. So wanted to share that with you. And I want you all to keep having fun. That's the main thing. Get the family out of the house. Get away from all those cell phones and computers and being stuck at home on social media all day long, and go somewhere to where you can have just a great family fun. And if you don't find it, what people are telling me is the trip was worth it because it pulled our family together and we had a ball. So it's still going on. No one's found it yet, and you might be the person to do it. Contact our office at Perry, or go to perrystone.org. You can get the book, and we have a lot of books printed and available for people. Amen? All right? Thank you for joining me. If you like the idea of a Christian treasure hunt, give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. And hit it a couple of times. I don't know if you can do that or not, but hit it a couple of times and say, I'm the guy that's going to find it, or the girl's going to find it, okay? Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. And don't forget, get the book and see the pictures on the inside of what's in it. Thank you so much.
You, your family, and friends can now participate in America's very first Christian-based treasure hunt, with prizes awarded to the winner with an estimated value of $500,000. The Treasure Book is a fictional story of Perry Stone's daughter traveling the Appalachian mountain chain, using her father's clues to search for a hidden key that releases the door to her inheritance. In the book, a special key has been hidden that, when found, will award valuable gifts to the finder. Follow the rules, compile the correct clues to discover the hiding place, and then retrieve the key. Present the key to Perry Stone, revealing how you solved the mystery from the book's clues to be awarded the fabulous gifts. The prize items were donated by businesses and individuals specifically for this search. The items include fabulous diamond, tanzanite, ruby, sapphire, and emerald rings, valuable earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and gemstones, elaborate gifts from Israel, including trays of bronze coins, silver Roman emperor coins, ancient silver Greek coins, and valuable Jewish coins of antiquity. The prize also includes gold, silver, and platinum American coins with numerous Morgan silver dollars, along with 1-ounce silver bars and silver rounds. Included are American Eagle, graded and slabbed silver dollars, and signed sports and celebrity cards. There is a major stamp collection along with authentic ancient Holy Land relics. Two of the highest valued prizes are a famous and rare 1,950-year-old temple shekel and a beautiful gold Roman emperor coin. Anyone of any age can participate. You will need the book, The Treasure, to solve the mystery of the hidden key. The search is designed for individuals, families, youth groups, and small groups. Work together to solve the puzzle. Many of the clues can be solved from your home or office. However, a trip must be taken to discover the final clues and the exact spot. No one who has in the past or present worked for Perry Stone or any of his ministries are allowed to participate. Eligible individuals can participate by purchasing the 152-page, full-color, 28-chapter book, The Treasure, to research clues to the key's hiding place. The book is $35, and there is a limit to 2 per family. It is only available through Voice of Evangelism and not in any bookstore. Income from the book goes toward the Voice of Evangelism's 7-point outreaches. Order this exciting and unique book by calling 188-21-BREAD or go to perrystone.org. You can also request the book by mailing in your donation of $35 or more to Perry Stone, P.O. Box 3595, Cleveland, Tennessee 37320, and request offer TR1. Order now and be one of the first to receive your copy and begin a fun journey with family and friends to research the clues and solve the mystery.
If you enjoyed this YouTube content, there's an important website you should know about: perrystone.org. Perrystone.org is an essential resource for the latest books, audiovisual presentations, and digital products from Perry Stone Ministries. Resources that cover the same kinds of topics discussed in the program you just watched. Stop in and see all that's available at perrystone.org.